We're back in LA. It's been about 3 weeks since we got back from our trip. We're actually at Lure
in Hollywood.
It's 9 p.m. They're setting up for Friday night. We left off day 4, so this is day 5. The last day in Hong Kong and
Hong Kong and Macau.
Yeah.
Last day in Hong Kong, so I think we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah. And the day started out with me going to breakfast because Justin was asleep. And I went with Dave and Mike. We went to have like a traditional Hong Kong breakfast, which is congee and like sandwiches. And we found this place. It was recommended. It's been there a long time. And then when we went outside, we saw all of this just like dishes on the street, which seems pretty common.
We go into the back room. Check who we got.
Mike got some spicy satay noodle with ramen, and we got the ham and egg sandwiches. I took that shot because the picture actually looked like the food that came. I think we both thought it was really good.
On the edge.
Look at this ravishing woman, muscular.
So walking back, we saw this guy stuck in the 80s. He must have spent like an hour doing his hair, but he's doing construction work. But that hair is completely like teased out.
Poison.
So on the way back, we saw this spot. It's been Michelin rated 3 years in a row.
What?
Chinese BBQ.
2012. Well, I know where we're coming for lunch. I know where we're coming for lunch.
This guy was really proud of his pig. Are you sad you missed out on barbecue?
I actually had pizza that day, so I was happy. Across the street.
This was really, really good barbecue. This is some of the best barbecue that I had. Well, no, this is the best barbecue I had on the trip. This cost around $4. The last place I went to was $100 and something dollars, like a little bit over 100. This one was 5 or 6, and way better. The skin on this barbecue, on this roast pork, is the crispiest skin that I've ever had. After that, I decided to go back to the market that I went to the day before and check out how bad it really is. And it was worse than I could have ever imagined. There's this guy. He told me it was a dog, but really it was goat.
This makes my stomach crawl. God.
So, this is Justin's worst nightmare. I mean, they drag the food on the floor, but you have to watch this, right? This is the sanitation. I think this is where restaurants get their food. Oops. That's okay, I'll just grab it.
No harm, no foul.
Blood on the floor. It was pretty bad. I took a bunch of pictures there, and this is actually cow lung, or pig lung. And the guy just shoves a hose inside the esophagus or whatever that is, and water just shoots out everywhere. This guy, it's ham hocks. He takes the raw ham hocks and he just cooks them on the tile floor. Right? On the tile floor. How sanitary is that? Tosses it into a box of finished ones, grabs another raw one from between his feet. This is where the food in China comes from. There's just some ribs. And I don't know if you can see that there's a head that was underneath the table. I think I get another shot. But right there is just a basket of, I don't know what. There's the head of a pig, yeah, of a pig. This guy must have been doing it for years. He had he was like a ninja with the knife. Really taking every single last piece of meat off of those bones. It was interesting to watch, but how does this make you feel, Justin?
This makes me feel very queasy and sick again.
He just drinks his beer, cuts his meat, no sanitation, rips the shit apart. So after that, Justin,
off to Macau.
Justin knows my taste.
That's me giving the sign to Case to check that out.
Creepers. This is the plank across to the ferry. And this girl I wanted to take home and feed. So on the way back, we actually took super class. This is coach. This is economy class. was it like an hour?
It's about an hour ride on the ferry to Macau. It went pretty smooth. The boat goes pretty fast. So here we are at Macau, at the station. Raining when we got there.
It was pouring rain. And honestly, I don't like Macau.
It wasn't very fun to be either.
It's a dirty, dirty city. Like the water's brown, the street side, there's all this construction, and you have the most beautiful, luxurious Venetian, which looks exactly like the Venetian in Vegas, except bigger. But right next to it is just like open lots and construction. It's not a pretty city.
Yeah, you sit there?
We went out after that, and so I left my camera at home, and this is all on my point and shoot. We went to
This is the Macau Food Fair. Also made my stomach crawl. Seeing all these stalls with street food, basically.
I loved it. I was in heaven. This is what I came for. I wanted to eat everything. That was lamb skewers. Lamb! Muslim human style.
How is it?
I blew like 100 already. I've been here 5 minutes.
Does it taste like
Good. It's good though. Yeah. You had to buy these little tickets. And I guess like, what is it, $30? Or how much did we spend?
10 or 15 US.
Yeah.
I had the ramen, played it safe, but Case was very adventurous in his dinner.
I got 2 helpings of tickets, and I tried so many things. I tried this thing. This was really good. It was some kind of pancake that was crispy. After that, we went to the biggest club in Macau,
Got the name of it.
Taboo.
It was a very nice club. I was very impressed.
It looks better than some of the Vegas clubs, but completely empty.
So it was a Tuesday night, so I expected it to be empty. So I wasn't very surprised. I wish we could have gone on a weekend night and seen it in its full glory, but we didn't have a chance to do that.
Supposedly all the big DJs played there. Little John was there like 2 weeks before or something. And it looks like if it was packed, it could be a really nice spot. But when we say empty, it looked like this. It was like this with maybe nobody on the dance floor, maybe 1 or 2 tables taken. But day 5, anything else?
That's about it.
What did you do while I was running around?
I got up around 11, and then I went across the street to grab a pizza at the boutique restaurant across the street, which was pretty good. That was my last meal in Hong Kong, pizza.
Pizza. All right, that's it. Next is day 6. We're in Macau.